to talk about Invent Idaho, gathering the brightest young minds from the entire state. They're coming together this weekend, and we're going to see what they have invented. And joining us now is Beth and Addie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Before we talk to the adults, I want to hear from the inventor. What do you have in your hand?
Well, this is RoboBird. I invented it, and the reason is because I'm getting really sick of poaching, so I came up with anti-poach technology that would work better than, let's say, trail guards, because they're stuck with one tree or rock, yet this can fly all over the place.
And check everything out. So you're 8, right?
Yes.
Going on 42, Beth says. You have very good thinking. Beth, clarify, what are we looking at when it comes to Invent Idaho?
We have over 1,000 students across the state of Idaho that have competed in 3 regional competitions across the state, and those students, the winners, will be celebrating and competing at the Invent Idaho State Finals this coming Saturday, March 9th at the University of Idaho.
I think this is the coolest thing ever. Now, the public, can they come and see what these young minds have come up with?
Yes, in fact, we invite them. It's Saturday morning from 9 a.m. It's open to the public until 1 p.m. Our award ceremony, which you're the MC for.
Which is going to be very cool, by the way.
Will be at 1 o'clock.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to get to see you this weekend again. So, very bright shirts, very bright kids. Trevor, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Diane, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so what did you come up with?
My invention is a railroad crossing vehicle alert system. And so the train will send a signal to the crossing and all of the cars in a certain area of the crossing.
So instead of just the crossing things here, then the cars themselves will have an alert in there.
Yes. And then it will warn the driver with the surround sound with a buzzer and in their dashboard with an indicator.
All right, I like the surround sound. Now, if we can have that do that with 80s music, now I'll buy it. All right, thank you for getting that. All right, good morning. All right, so Invent Idaho, that's coming up this Saturday, and the public's invited starting at 9 o'clock.
Right.
I think that's wonderful. But you also have another Invent Washington event coming up.
We do. We're expanding, and now Washington's going to have their very first invention similar to what we're doing with Idaho. Washington state competition this year will be at St. George's.
Okay.
And that's June 1st, and it will be from 9 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
All right, excellent. So we can have those kids, ages grades 1 through 8. See, Trevor can talk, I cannot. 1 through 8 go in. How long did you work on your project, Trevor?
I really couldn't tell you. I worked on it like all different times. I worked on it almost every day in the beginning of it.
Okay. And you're in 6th grade?
Yes.
All right. And how are you doing? What's your favorite subjects in school?
Probably math and science.
Probably. Okay. That's excellent. What are you going to be when you grow up?
I'm looking towards the engineer side.
Okay. All right, looking towards that. We look forward to seeing what you turn out to be. You're going to have to keep in touch with us. I want to see this trade idea. All right, so it is Invent Idaho that's coming up this Saturday, and that's going to be at 9 o'clock till 1, and you're going to be able to see what these kids do. And it's amazing what they come up with, and then they just go for it. And again, if you'd like to see something a little closer to home, then St. George's on June 1. And it's going to be a little smaller, but it's growing. It's its first year.
Yep.
I think it's wonderful. If you want more information about Invent Idaho or now Invent Washington, then you can go to our website at KXLY.com.